It's highly sensitive, get grounded, and then soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. This makes me feel like you could have recently gone through something where you see this person as like part of your crew, part of your soul family, or that you have a really deep bond that's very significant with this person. And I also feel like this could have been something where you had to go through something recently alone, or you were just like expecting this person to show up for you in a certain way, where I don't think they did. And that could be why you were saying you were disappointed. The ever unfolding rose. Rose could be someone's name or middle name. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. You could have recently gone through like a period of grief. I feel like this has been a situation where in the past you have reached out to this person because you maybe not wanted them to feel alone, but it could be like when you're feeling alone, or when you've asked this person to show up for you, or you've expected them to show up for you in a certain type of way, they have not, or they've dropped the ball. And I feel like this could have been something where you let them know about this recently. Like I was saying, I think this person was protecting themselves from like getting too invested in something where they feel like they'd have to either let you down, or like they really like their alone time, and they are really, I feel like they would stand on that, but I feel like it's kind of the truth. Like I feel like this person has a lot of walls around them because they are comfortable in their own company, but I also feel like part of them knows that like they're a sensitive person. They're kind of, whether they know it or not, I kind of feel like they know it. They're protecting themselves from situations where it would require them to, this butterfly, and then we have that growth card, to grow. I feel like this person holds back a lot of what they want to say to you or how they feel. And I also feel like this person would be a faucet. It would be word vomit if this person, like I said this in part 1, I think this person compares himself to you in terms of like being a good communicator. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Swords here, and we have the Knight of Swords. I think this person wants to show up like a good communicator, and I feel like you see them as a good communicator. But this person knows themselves, it seems like, and they know that they are sensitive, or they have a hard time being grounded in their communications with you. So take the lead. I feel like they prefer when you take the lead in interactions like this, honestly. I'm going to get a crystal card, like 2 crystal cards after I get these little advice cards. Bad day. Or bad days. Everyone has a bad day sometimes. The good thing is I can make my bad days better with the big power of my invisible reset button. Like I said, this person needs a lot of like decompressing time. Okay, I want to say it's because of their job. Differences. The things that make me different are the things that make me special. If someone doesn't see that now, that's okay. I'll let them be special in their own way and get on with my day. I feel like you felt ignored. I feel like I can't spend time thinking about what other people think. I have a special life to live. You guys could have had the type of connection where you used to just talk to each other about your days. And then we have love. I feel like you guys were really in love at one point. I am very, very loved, and I let myself feel how loved I am. I'm like an adorable little kitten that's dressed in an adorable little strawberry costume. It would be scientifically impossible not to love me. One of you could have a cat. This person could call you kitten. That's cute. It's turned into a situation, I think, saying please and safety, where it maybe went from you guys knowing that like that you were the person that you guys would go to when you had bad days. But I think that differences, whatever happened in your guys' lives, whether it was like moving away or you guys, there has been a lot of distance between the two of you, especially with those two of wands. Or you guys kind of live in two different like territories, or you have very different lives right now. There's something about like those differences kind of getting in the way of your guys' relationship, and there was distance that was created to where you guys didn't really maintain, or like this card says, balance that level of like showing up in this way. Also, this person, they did pull back because this person is like, I think they're just going through something over the last little while where it's like there's a lot of inner child healing here that this person could have been doing. But I feel like you're both doing this in your own right. I feel like you are trying to, for your inner child, communicate about your feelings, talk about like what's on your mind. And if you communicated about the distance between the two of you, if you communicated that you were disappointed by something, or you wanted this person to show up somehow or some way, or that your guys' relationship looks so different than how it used to be, I feel like this person agrees with all of that. But I also feel like this person was like, it's like, even though they don't let themselves say these things either, they are very comfortable on their own. So I don't think it made as like it, I don't think it impacted this person as much as it impacted you, because this is just somebody who is. And I believe, and then we have a pig flying, like I'll believe it when pigs fly. I feel like this person genuinely was shocked to hear whatever you said, because I think that they feel like maybe they were maintaining this, like I said in part 2, the best that they could. I believe in myself and know that if I follow my dreams, amazing things will happen. I can be anything I want to be. I just have to keep believing, keep trying, and never give up on anything. Also, I just tasted licorice. Except not believing in myself. I'll give up on that right away. This person they're trying to conquer like an understanding of themselves that I don't think they have ever had before. I think they're trying to also gain appreciation for themselves. This awesome card. I am awesome. And he's like a chef, robot, spaceship. It says, I'm like an awesome robot that could fly through space and time travel, and also a really good cook and a good person. I can change the world. Like this person, they maybe were like really sheltered as a kid, and I feel like this person is allowing themselves to explore like what they like, who they are, but they're doing it alone because that is maybe their safe space. I feel like for you've maybe felt like you had to be really patient because you thought this person was like going through something and didn't want to be around people. It more so just seems like they actually were kind of enjoying a lot of their time not being around people, but you need your soul family, and this person was part of your tribe, right? You're also very sensitive to that. Like you do need people around you. You guys do seem to have that kind of like you don't have that in common. But I do think this person, like, they took whatever you said to heart and they do want to show up, but I do think this person's waiting a little bit. And then we have patience and we have trust. And then we have give them space, which is what I was saying. This person may be giving you space. They may be feeling like you both kind of like need a little bit more time between whatever your interaction was and the next time that they come through. But I do think that this person wants to show up for you. I don't think they're going to be getting super deep or sharing a lot about how they're feeling or what they're going through. I do think that this person wants to initiate this. I think you're not going to be feeling super open to it, which like you might be feeling like you actually are pretty open to it. I feel like this is one of those situations where when this person actually communicates, you might be noticing like you're acting a little different or you're not super open to it. So